OMG, it is cold here in Fowler, Indiana. I haven't felt cold like this in a really long time. But hey, I do it for you, so make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already. For your Florida boy, being here in the super cold weather of Indiana, my hands are freezing. But anyways, I am here at the Fowler County Jail on, I think this, is it Lincoln Avenue? I don't know, it's on the corner. Now this county jail stopped being a county jail in the late 90s, and you could see now they built a brand new police station. Now some of the sheriffs and the deputies, they're still parking on the property. They know we're here. We got full permission. The place looks abandoned inside. Please brace yourself. It is very haunted. I'm going to share some of the history. Now this is an old historic town. It's founded in 1873, Fowler, Indiana, and believe it or not, this building was one of the very first buildings here in, I don't know if we call it a city. Is it a city or a town? But yeah, it was one of the very first buildings built in 1876, just 3 years later. Now, one of the most popular stories is of a Civil War veteran, which, he spent some time here, and not much time though. He was accused of stabbing a 15-year-old little girl. Now, when the news got out and he served his time here, the townspeople broke into the jail and they lynched him not far from the little girl's home, or the 15-year-old. She was a teenager. So there's some talks of that maybe potentially not really happening as far as him not murdering the 15-year-old girl. They said that he had really bad PTSD, or he may have had really bad PTSD after the Civil War. So that is popular, or that is a popular story around town. But the main story is about him. Like the townspeople came and broke in here. There's nothing the sheriff could do about it. He had to just let it happen. So he is angry. He's angry here. He's down in. Actually, he's on the first floor. There is a dungeon down in the basement. James is in there. We may run into him, but we're gonna go ahead and go in here. Sun probably will be going down in about an hour or so. It's a really cool place. Just a second ago, we had this door. We had this door just closed, and I had asked it, hey, if there's anything here, go ahead and open that door, and it just started opening, and not just opening, it was like rocking back and forth, like. So big shout out to don't quote me on this, I don't know if it's a historical society, but Dwight, I'm gonna leave a link down below. He does some of the ghost hunting here. If you're interested, if you're nearby, I know this is only about an hour. Oh my God! What? Is that you, James? Where are you?
Right here.
Where?
Coming down to Women's.
Okay, oh my, dude, I saw like a shadow behind me, and then something behind me like made a noise.
Are you serious? Where?
Yeah, that kind of spooked me out.
I'm over here. So,
Yeah.
wait.
Okay, this is Dwight. I was just talking about him right now.
What happened?
I don't know. It was you. It had to have been you. I saw like something behind me.
Bro, what, over here?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been doing no edit cut video. There's no way it was me. I was just in the jail cells. I was in the men's and then the women's.
That wouldn't cast a shadow this far, huh?
No, I wasn't over here. And literally, I haven't stopped recording.
The corner.
Although it did stop 6 minutes ago, but...
So did your no edit video become an edit video?
It's not edited. I'm just going to attach the 3 clips together and just upload it from my editing software. But I'm not going to add music or cuts or anything.
Right, just a completely raw video.
But next time I need to do it like you. It's just, I don't know why it stopped.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Did you accidentally push the button or something?
No.
No.
Well, the second time it stopped because it just stopped again. What the fudge, bro?
I think you're running out of memory.
Space.
That's probably what it is. Why don't you just use your camera, your actual camera?
I've already filmed the whole video. I'm almost done. I just gotta go to the dungeon.
Well, so James was trying to do an unedited, uncut video.
I still kind of did, but not really.
Yeah. By the way, I'm going to try to make this video completely uncut. The only thing that's going to stop me from it not being uncut and raw is if, for some weird reason, it is cold out here. The cold does drain batteries a little quicker, but they say ghosts do the same thing. If my battery happens to die I may have to put a cut in this video. I'm hoping not though. Anyways, you know what? I'm not gonna interrupt you. You said you were over there? Are you going back over there?
You keep filming. I gotta make space on here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go straight to the dungeon and in my video. Cause I already got like 20-minute video.
Okay, that's cool.
So, but I need to go back to the dungeon.
Oh man. Now we are on this really cool trip. Crazy Florida boys coming north in the middle of the winter time. Yeah, we're gonna go up there in a little bit. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Check this out. This is where you know, the office area, you know, was. It probably like booking. And in here, there's still some cool stuff too. It's still here. Oh, okay. Oh, that's just a shooting target. All right. You know, I was warned about that earlier, and it still startled me. It's crazy, but there's the CCTV, like the, you know, the security camera TVs. We've come a long way when it comes to security cameras. I have to share these security cameras with you when I take you to the jail area, but you know, these are still the original computers. And I think this closed in 1996 or 1997. It's a really cute small town. Oh, 1997. Look, there's still records in here. Now, from what I was told, there is still evidence, like for like cases down in the basement, and there's a room to it that is completely like you can't get in. They have it locked up, and it's off limits is the word I was looking for. It's off limits. Probably old evidence from old cases, maybe unsolved cases. Who knows? But there's a lot of cool stuff in here. They could make this place like a museum. Look at that. Sheriff Office, Benton. Okay, that's the name of the town we're in, Benton. I thought it was Fowler, but maybe Fowler is, I don't know. I have to ask that a little bit later, but whatever it is, very, very thankful that they allowed us to film here, because they still kind of own this place. Like, this isn't owned by a private individual. Like, the city or county still own this place, and they allow them to do paranormal hunts here. So if you're a paranormal investigator, maybe you live a couple hours away, definitely should be on your list of places to come and check out, because it's cool. What is this? I will say the place does look kind of abandoned, you know, but I think it kind of adds to the creepiness. What the heck? It's a dead bird there. Oh, poor baby. Maybe you got, like, he flew in here and like got stuck or something. I don't know. It looks like a nest right there. I'm gonna try to completely stay out of James's way. It's over here. At first glance, this place kind of comes off as like, you know, being like a smaller, you know, space, but there's all kinds of little nooks and crannies. Does that go to somewhere else over here? Okay, that door comes over here. Oh, look at these alarms. Cool. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's a camera right there. So the sheriff and his family actually lived in this house. So there was the house part. I will share that with you, but I do want to get right into the nitty gritty and show you the jail. Now this wasn't like a prison, you know, it was an actual county jail where people would do bad stuff. They would stay here for a little while before getting transferred to a prison. It's super haunted. The jail cell of the Civil War general. It's right over here. It is dark in here, even though there's some light outside. This is, that's his name right there if you want to do some research. This is the jail cell occupied by Jacob Nelling. Okay, my bad, it's Jacob Nelling. On the night of November 18th, this is real stuff, this really did happen, when he was removed by force by the vigilantes and taken to the Atkinson Woods to be hung for the murder of Ada Atkinson, 15-year-old daughter of Cephas Atkinson. The sheriff was Michael Scanlon, who served Are you in here, bro? Okay. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. I just want to make sure. It's pretty steady. I think there used to be a stairway right there. It's a little tough to do holding a camera. Somebody up here? Hello? Yeah, that's what I just... I smell like cigarette smoke. Oh shit. Accidentally banged you on the door. I hear James. So he definitely wasn't in here. I thought he was messing with me. Always hears not my butt. Check out the cameras. Like I was saying, cameras have come a really long way. Okay, now it's gonna be the fun part. Getting down. Okay, we can do this. James! Hey, you think you can give me a hand? I kinda need my other hand for this. Hey, did you come up here yet?
The women's area?
No.
Oh no, I didn't actually. Why, you stuck?
Well, it's hard to go down with one hand.
All right.
So maybe you could hold my
You're
camera.
really good with one hand, buddy.
Dude, so check it out. I'm here talking about.
Hey, can you bring my camera up there really quick and show them?
Yeah. Here, hold my camera.
Yeah, perfect. Hey, but what were you gonna say?
More on that story in a minute.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna check that out. Yeah, I don't know if he took you over here, but since he's got my camera, I might as well just keep it telling me. Are we recording? Oh, we are. So, very interesting fact over here. First of all, there's a lot of cool art in here from a gentleman that actually is still alive, which is super neat. But right down here is a padded cell. I actually came to this location with my homie Davros, which is a fan of ours, and I had him shut me in here for 10 minutes, all alone in the dark. And let me just tell you, I was screaming to get out. Super crazy video. But I figured while Omar's showing my fams what's up, I'll show you guys what's up. But wait till you guys see the dungeon. The dungeon's downstairs. Pretty crazy.
Well, it's so cool.
Yeah?
It wouldn't do it with your camera right now, but I got like 2 taps.
Oh, really?
Well, I was down there and I heard like a noise, like down here, or up here, my bad. And I wanted to just check it out.
Got it.
I get up here, I for sure thought you were up here thinking you were gonna scare me from the corner.
I've been scaring him a lot lately.
After I looked at every cell, there was something that happened like from back. Ooh, that's hard. It was like a wow. It felt like, or not felt. It sounded like a metal like rod or something hitting. You know those batons that like the police use.
Really?
It sounded like a bing, like or something. I don't know. I have to go back. Maybe I'm imagining.
You know what's weird, bro? Down right below you, I caught a noise. It wasn't like that, but it sounded like kind of what you're describing, but down there. Like I'm doing that no edit, not no edit anymore. Well, no edit, uncut.
Listen, next time you do one of those no edit videos,
right?
Just do it with your camera. He tried to do it on his phone, and I guess he's.
Well,
lost.
the reason is because I want to just take one clip and then just upload it straight to YouTube.
It's so easy to do it from your phone. I get that.
If I do it with the camera, then I gotta go through the whole process of taking it out.
That's a shaky ladder. That's scary. Scary.
All right, cool. Here you go. I'm gonna go down to the dungeon and finish my video up.
Bro, my ears, like you could probably break it off. It's like.
So cold?
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck. Be careful, dude.
All right. So yeah, James is doing the same thing. He was telling me, Dwight, that, yeah, that happened here, and he is angry. They have gotten some activity in there. But in this cell, over here, they have witnessed some growls. Can I get one of those growls? Okay, they're talking, so could probably pick up on the growl. What is this? The sentence was 90 days in jail, so he made a calendar on the wall to mark off the days served. Where's the calendar? Get my light out. It's actually a lot darker than my camera shows. I can see actually. Oh wow, look at him counting the days down. When this was originally built, it didn't have plumbing. They had to add those things later on. So every once in a while you might see like a hole like in the wall and stuff, and it's usually for that reason. You'll see more of it when I take you down into the basement, which is a dirt basement. They used to use that, from what I hear, for solitary confinement. And they would also, I mean, I don't know. I feel like all jails back in the day were pretty barbaric. And I'm gonna take you down there a little bit and you be the judge, but Dwight did tell me that some of the prisoners, to make them like confess to certain crimes and stuff, they would tie them up and they would just leave them there until they confessed to whatever they did. So there is an upstairs for that too, but no ladder. There was a noise coming from here. Check this out too, this is pretty awesome. It's a padded cell. Probably would put you in there if you were going crazy, maybe threatening to hurt yourself. Oh, it's heavy in here. Heavy, 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 heavy. Heavy in here. I almost get the feeling like there was some prisoners that were put in here that weren't crazy. And they ended up kind of going crazy. Please don't block. I just want to see how dark it is in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so dark in here. Where's that? Okay, that light is reflecting off of that. That's not that padded though. I mean, it's not very soft. Oh, shit, what the fuck is that? Just to put it out there, I do get a little nervous sometimes and say some cuss words. All right, I'm just want to warn you, there may be a couple cuss words. This is a raw, unedited, uncut video, so I'm not gonna cut that out because I want you to get the full thing. There's no music in this video, well, at least in this part. I may have some B-roll shots in the beginning, but yeah, my apologies right now because I may do it again. What does it say? I wanna go home. A punk ass. Okay. Now I thought this was really interesting. There was an artist. It says, see the artwork inside on the cell wall, 2 motorcycles done by 1 inmate during his visit. This inmate that did this art on the wall, the 2 motorcycles I'm about to show you, is actually still alive. And his name is Rod Sally. There he is right there. And wow, he actually draws really good. Look at this. That is so cool. This must have been during the 90s. You know, the late 90s. It's probably one of the last prisoners to be in here. Some of the locals have reported seeing like apparitions too from the windows. One neighbor that lives nearby actually showed Dwight a picture that she caught, and it looked like an inmate wearing like a kind of like a wife beater, like a tank top, and he had like a bald, kind of, you know, the old man kind of haircut, and it was shaved down really low, but the top was bald, and he was like staring out. That's down in the cellar. So I'm gonna take you down there. Actually, we'll go down there now, and then I'll take you upstairs later and share some of the history with you. Like I said, a lot of the vintage stuff still here. Pretty cool. Who's there? Okay, it's James. Hey, you just went down there? How was it?
Pretty spooky, bro. That's the spookiest part in this whole place by far.
Bro, it's cold.
It is cold.
Oh, yeah, it is a little spooky down there.
A little.
All right, here we go. Okay, we are in the basement right now. There's still files here. This is so... What's that say? Okay, I don't want to go through the police's stuff and get yelled at later. I mean, there's even like old film here, maybe for evidence purposes. But like I said, the real evidence room is off limits. This is one cool place too. If you're investigating the Fowler jail, you could spend a lot of time and get lost in. There's a lot of old books in here with data from the 1800s. I almost want to check some out. I do apologize for the, you know, I'm gonna turn that off. Is there a way to turn that off? I do got some light. I guess not. No way to turn it on. That's kind of messing with me too. Sorry if you're sensitive to light. How do you turn this off? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this and get out of here because I know some of you may be sensitive to flashing lights like that. Just give you an idea of what's down here. 6 months after date, we promise to pay the order of what, complaint on no. Dude, these are court documents. What's the date on this? November 27th. That's my son's birthday. It's my baby boy. Where's the actual year? Oh, 1931. September 6th, 16th right there, 1931. Wow. This document is almost 100 years old. It's crazy. It's in great condition. Oh my word. Okay, I found this over here. Okay. Again, my apologies for the flickering lights. Now this is where the dungeon is. What we're hearing up above us is James, maybe talking to Dwight. Now, they say that when they broke in to get the Civil War general, I think they either broke in through that window or over here. But yeah, that did happen. That really did happen. Like I said, there was a little bit of conspiracy behind, like maybe him possibly having PTSD and admitting that he did it. And maybe it didn't happen, like somebody else did it. I don't know. Maybe that's why he's angry. Because, you know, there's been some people that do that. They'll admit to something that someone else did just because they weren't all right in their mind. This is a really old building. That was me. That was me. I reckon that goes outside. Maybe that's where they broke in. No, it was through the window. I think maybe this is the window. Oh, you can see one of the deputy. They drive pickup trucks here. The police. Pretty cool. But you can see these are old cells. Remember I was telling you how they broke some of the walls to do plumbing? That's what's going on here. But if you look here, there's these nails with barbed wire tied around the ends. There's some right there too. Still trying to figure out what this means. Dwight told me that it could be where they tied up the prisoner. Like, you know, because there's another one over here. And they would they would tie them up right here. There's something behind me. Whoa. Man, there's a lot of cool stuff here. What is this? The American Farmer? Huh. Man, it's like bank statements. I think. They really did a lot of bookkeeping here and kept on top of that. I mean, it's all still here. Years of bookkeeping. What's in here? Oh, it's another cell. See that? So, more than likely, this was solitary confinement. A couple things I've learned after exploring like some prisons and, jails, they would always, have like the hole, or like solitary confinement would always be down below where there wasn't much daylight. And I mean, a place like that, it'd just make anyone crazy who wasn't. And if you were crazy, it made you crazier. Oh, cool. There's like really old pictures. Look at that. It must be like a car accident that police officer maybe had to do some, or maybe not a car accident. It could have been vehicular manslaughter or something. Look at that. There's some old photos. A lot of files here. Probably a lot of interesting stuff for sure. Yeah, I don't think they had plumbing in the 1800s, 1876. I mean, that's when, they had outhouses and things like that. Boy, this place is spooky. Hope I picked some stuff up. Let me know in the comments if you maybe catch anything. Okay, we're kind of in the dark now. Okay, that was fun while it lasted. Hey, I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's afraid of the dark. Okay? Everybody's afraid of the dark. I mean, some more than others. Oh, boy. If it's this cold in here in the wintertime, it must be really warm in the summertime because there's no central heat in there. I mean, that may be something that they add. Oh, there is heat, but they just don't have it turned on. So, look, remember I was telling you? Benton County Jail. Okay, so it's Benton County, City of Fowler, or Fowler's the name of the town. Makes more sense. So, Benton County. Jail property storage, no admittance. So, that's where they have evidence that is off limits. Oh, one thing too, if you come and visit here, there isn't any running water, so there's no toilet. So, but there are some really cool restaurants and gas stations. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Completely forgot. Remember that photo that I was telling you about that one of the neighbors took of a possible inmate hanging out by the window? It was right there. That window. Right there. Where they caught that apparition. It was a bald-headed, bald dude with a wife beater on. And he was just kind of staring out, like there was nobody here. Pretty cool. Oh, it's dark in here. Deputy Sheriff's office space. This is probably where they did their bookwork and stuff. get lost in here. Wait. Okay, we'll go this way. What you doing? Well, you look upset. Did you get to go in your little pee bottle?
No, it went away.
It went away.
That's what happened when you just start filming. Good.
Like I said,
4 clips together.
being that there is no running water, or, any toilets, we did bring in some bottles. So that's what I was kind of teasing James about. But when you come up here, I mean, it just looks super cool. You gotta come here during the day if you get a chance, just to take some really nice photos for Instagram. Check this out. It is a little distressed looking, not gonna lie. It needs some work. But boy, is it cool. I mean, just look at that. Still in good shape though. For an old 1800s building, the bones are good. It has a good structural foundation. The basement looked good. Didn't look like it was crumbling or anything. Now this is where the sheriff's family lived and spent a lot of time in. That's gotta be so weird. Imagine being a kid and being like, yeah, I live with prisoners and under the same roof. Like bad people, murderers, and crazy folk. But they don't know the story exactly, but this is probably the most active room in here, and they say that a little kid has been seen and heard in this room. Now this whole floor is active. I mean, everything's active in here, but according to investigators, that's the attic. That's creepy. Storage space for civil defense items. Cool. What the heck? Y'all saw James and Dwight downstairs. That wasn't me. It sounded like a sniffle. It was like a... And it was here. Anywho. Can you do that again? That's what I thought. Hey, James! They're far away. What the? Can you do that again? It's like right around here. That's what I thought. I could hear James. He's really far. Okay. That was really cool. We caught 2 sniffles. 2 sniffles up here. Anyways, coming back to the more active room. I mean, I don't feel any different or anything. There's not a heavy feeling up here. I'm usually pretty sensitive when it comes to stuff like that. Look how cool this is. What? Look at this. Okay, it looks like a regular closet, right? And then, what? It's like a little hidden room within the closet. What? This is so cool. Okay, oh, this just connects right over here to the other side. Okay, Makes sense. I still want to know what that sniffle was. I have to ask James if he was, I don't know, he's far away. Okay. That's James. James just went outside. That's what that was. He's editing his no edit video. So you got to witness it firsthand if you did watch his no edit video that he uploaded probably a little bit before me. He had some issues because he was filming on his phone, and sometimes I do that too. But yeah, he ran out of like storage, and he had to. Hey, it was extremely frustrating for him. But let's go ahead and go up here. There is a little bit of haunted history here too. So over there, they say there's a lot of activity. A lot of the investigators have reported that they'll shoot pictures like with a flash on, and their flash works over here, but it doesn't work over here. I'm gonna test that theory out for myself. I'll turn the flash on. And that's at nighttime. So okay. I'll have to look at these photos too. I like taking these photos in complete like darkness too, no flash at all. Alright, let's go over here now. Whoa, there was an orb that went. Oh, dude, that was cool. An orb like just. Wow, it showed up right at the top. I'm like speechless right now. Sorry, I'm just excited. Oh, there's another one. Okay, if you're into orbs and things like that. Okay, didn't happen to me. Let's check these photos out, by the way. You can hear James's loud mouth out there. Pretty funny. So, yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, let's try some complete darkness photos. So I'm gonna kill my flash. These are pretty fun, especially if you have an iPhone. I don't know if anything's gonna show up. So go here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that actually looks really good. It's a nice picture. Alright, 2 more of these. And there's a ladder that goes up to like it almost looks like a little trapdoor. Pretty cool. That just goes to the roof. Let me see if I can turn all that on. See? Pretty cool. Oh. I think James is talking to the owner outside. Oh, it's James. Yeah! Alright. We're pretty hungry. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. If you enjoyed this video, you know, the raw, uncut, you want me to do more, I don't do a whole lot of them. But let me know how much you liked it by smashing that like button. Alright? Gotta go for now. Before we leave, give me a kiss. Peace.
We gotta go, bro.